Oh my gosh, you guys, we have brand new microphones sent to us from Sennheiser. Sennheiser, and they love the gays. Sennheiser is actually German
Really?
it's German for ran through.
And the best part, wait, does this work? Can be a clown nose.
Oh! Obviously, we have Kim Chi in the house. She is a food aficionado and critic, and now a food book writer.
Hello.
Wow.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Welcome to the pod.
Newly a double-time author, Kim Chi.
Wait, we got to talk about this.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this. So Kim not only likes to one-up every drag queen in writing a book, but she's going to say, I'm going to put out 2 at once.
You know, the 2 book deals happened in 2 very separate times, but, you know, one thing after another. And
Are they at odds with each other, different sections of the bookstore?
I actually don't know. All the bookstores I've been in, they've been next to each other, which
Okay.
is cool. But yeah, it just happened to come out in the same month.
What's the other
after-
one?
The other one is a young adult novel called Donatella Machi and the Library Avengers.
Oh,
Wow.
And it's a book about saving public libraries.
the last place the FBI can't go.
Yeah, exactly.
Fierce.
Wow.
And oh yeah, so the main villain, his name is Blob the Drag Sing.
What is that called? Macroaggression? Would you call
And,
that a direct attack?
And you know what the library is called that
What?
they're trying to save? It's called Fergus Library.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God. And that is in commemoration of that. I'm the first person in my family who can read. So
Ah,
thank
my
you.
God, yes.
Thank you.
Fierce.
Probably the last.
How long did it take you? What was the process like writing the book? Did you write it? Did you ghostwrite it? That's what we get asked all the time.
Well, we co-wrote it with Stefan Fan, who is an amazing writer. I mean, listen, English is my second language here. I'm trying my best. So, but it's part graphic novel, part
fierce.
novel. So,
Oh, I love graphic
Yeah.
novels.
and
Nudity?
I think
Hardcore nudity?
no, there's no,
No.
nudity.
Is
no,
it
no.
young adult?
It's young adult.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. No.
There you go.
But, you know, I think there's like a lot of themes that will resonate with a lot of people, you know, like growing up as an immigrant, you guys wouldn't know. Growing up queer, you guys would know.
You guys wouldn't know. Growing up bald, you guys wouldn't know.
You know, saving public libraries, you guys might know.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
I love public libraries, unironically.
Do you?
Yes.
No, they're great. It's a great resource. And
mean,
they're
I'm-
the pillars of our community.
I'm old enough to like remember going to there when I wanted to learn something.
Do you know what I want to do? This happens in movies sometimes. If you're like if I was trying to get like dirt on her,
Microfiche.
I go to the library with that thing you turn the knob
Microfiche.
and the newspaper flips by.
Microfiche.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Oh,
Any good like
any good detective
research.
gumshoe. Any gumshoe.
If you want to know about the fire in '87 or whatever, the blizzard 28, you go to the dark room, you flip the microfiche. It's fierce.
I'd also go to the library and check out a ton of music CDs. And do you remember when you would like burn music into like your iTunes? And I just burned like a ton of songs, and that's how I got my music because I couldn't afford to buy CDs. My library had a program where if you're at 5 books, you get like a voucher for a bagel.
Oh,
So I read
fierce.
so many books as possible just to feed myself.
Oh my God, reading
that.
to eat. That's fierce.
The Anytime Fitness used to have
Knowledge
free-
is food.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nourishing myself, you know.
Planet
many
Fitness
ways.
has free Tootsie Rolls.
You go to Planet Fitness?
Yeah, they have purple and brown Tootsie Rolls. Well, I guess brown is chocolate. They have grape and chocolate Tootsie Rolls. And Anytime Fitness, sometimes on Fridays, has free pizza.
I always think you're like too famous for Planet Fitness. You
I
don't
was
get
gonna
mobbed
say,
at Planet
really
Fitness.
I
Slumming
do,
it.
but I keep going. But
Do
they
you-
have Charmed on the TV.
Okay. I didn't know they had TV at Planet Fitness.
You can bring your own TV. It's
Well,
called a phone.
they have all the TVs and they have the same, let's say, 6 channels and it repeats. So it's like
all
1, 2,
Charmed.
and then all of the machines have, and they have subtitles on, so you can watch Charmed.
That's really
Amazing. I
nice.
do love Charm.
And we lost
That's
Julian
nice.
McMahon this year. I guess I'm just trying to
What?
pay tribute to. Isn't that his name, Julian McMahon
Who's
from
in
that
Nip
show?
Tuck? McMahon?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died this year,
yeah.
didn't he?
Cole is
Cole?
dead.
Cole.
I know him as Dr. Whatever from Nip Tuck.
Well, yeah, that's also him. He died last year, I believe.
Both of them.
I had no idea.
Oh, he died in July this year.
Of what? Of what?
Of death.
He died. He died to death. What was the?
Not to get like randomly dark, but whenever like I hear news about like celebrities passing, I feel a little envious. Like you don't have to deal with this like shithole that like you
Oh,
know
tell me about
that we
it.
live in.
Yeah.
Twisted metal
Especially if
car
it was
crash.
like a painless death. You know,
Head
I'm
chopped
like
off.
oh, a little jealous.
Some days I'm like, oh my God, I feel a tightness in my, or like I coughed today. Well,
It's
cancer,
over. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then some days I'm like, wouldn't it be nice? You know, like sometimes it's just so. But we had a wonderful, Andrew Cuomo lost, which gives me hope for one more day.
Oh, baby.
But also, like, part of me, like, wake up every morning. I'm like, I hope nothing happens to Zoran. Like,
In the greatest city in the world.
especially like considering like what happened with the lawmakers like recently. You know, like,
Oh yeah.
I worry about like all the, people in politics that's trying to do the right thing. You know,
Oh, yeah.
because it's
34
a sick,
years
sad
old.
world. You know, we live in.
Oh yeah.
What about Deborah Messing? Twisted up.
Crazy.
Twisted up. She
Fierce.
is
Demented.
demented.
I mean-
150 Instagram stories in like 2 hours.
I just think that's a lot.
Now I don't feel like bad for making fun of her scarf collection during
Will and Grace.
no that one show, that singing show. Oh my God, why can't I remember the name?
Glee?
Smash.
Oh.
Yeah, because first season she had like a different scarf on every time she came on,
Yeah.
and it was the dumbest thing ever.
Wow. Love your scarves, Deborah.
Yeah. I mean,
She's
Will
ridiculous.
and
only
Grace is forever ruined because of her.
Nah, it wasn't that good in the first
Actually,
place.
you're right. You're
Come
right.
on.
Yeah.
It was
The
like low-hanging fruit.
the only
Yeah.
person who's allowed to post that many stories to me is Vanity.
Yes.
When Vanity
They're not about politics.
when you see Vanity stories and the slice is as thin as a
it didn't-
Listerine strip,
you get on that treadmill and you
I'm
just
sad.
watch.
Speaking
Well,
of
that's-
vanity, so there was like a video clip of you imitating like the real me comes out tonight, fabulous
oh
Friday.
yeah.
There was one day I literally just had that on repeat, and I don't know, it was like ASMR to me. I could not stop watching it. It was just like on repeat. I was just like refresh. I gotta watch this again.
It's an earworm.
It's Friday.
And
the
now-
weekend.
Yeah.
The real me comes alive.
But I lost the link to that clip, and I was like legit upset that I couldn't watch this anymore.
It's so good.
Like, so could you do it again for this podcast so I can watch this over again?
Of course.
Just
It
the
should
way
be
you
a
did it.
ringtone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, she kind of has
Start
like
with Fabulous Fridays, but do the whole thing like cheap bars.
she kind of like, well, it's Friday, the weekend. The real me comes alive.
I really shouldn't have a drink, but
I really shouldn't have a drink, but it is Friday, so I work so hard.
And then
It's very that.
And then this is like also like a really random part of the internet that no one ever knows what I'm like referencing.
yeah.
But in her Cheap Bars Tuesday
Yes.
video, you commented, "Bring back Welfare Wednesdays, you coward."
Wait, what?
Well, originally it was called Welfare Wednesdays.
Yeah.
What is? What?
Well, I believe welfare has a different meaning in Australia.
Oh,
It might
gotcha.
mean faring well.
Okay. Yeah.
And the
But people were
comments
trying to like
really-
cancel her
Not
for
Pablo.
like making
Not-
fun of poverty or something. So she
Yeah.
had to change it to
Right.
Cheap Bars Tuesday.
yeah.
So you commented, "You bring back Welfare Wednesdays, you coward."
I just
And
like
I-
to mess with her.
And I quote that on a regular basis, and no one ever knows like what I'm quoting. and I feel like crazy for even have to explain this whole thing. And then after I explain it, people look at me like I like am on the spectrum, you know?
No. I do. If you're coming here to talk about personal rattles that you speak in your, this is the safe space. Me in my house, either saying, "Okay, James," from Wendy Williams, or Jane from the comeback. James or Jane at any given moment. Jane, absolutely not. Cut that. That clip in the comeback where they have the cameras in there and her housekeeper's cleaning and they zoom in and they pull a porn VHS out of Mark's, her husband's, side table drawer, and the camera's zooming in on it, and Valerie walks in and sees him zooming on it, pretends like she doesn't see it, and then she picks it up and she's like, "Okay, we're human," but she's like, and she's like, "Mark only has one of these, okay?" And she's like trying. It's like Backdoor Lesbians 9 or something. It's something so crazy.
I've never seen the comeback. Should I start watching the comeback?
Oh,
Or is it
you'll
too late? Or
love
did I have to or did I have to be there?
It's
not too
timeless.
late.
It's
Okay.
absolutely
Okay.
timeless. It's classic. This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Aura Frames. Good day, dear listeners. It is I, the Slavic siren, Zamolodchikova. I'm here today to make a declaration. This Christmas, I will not merely participate in gift giving, I will dominate. I will ascend the mistletoe-covered mountain of generosity and plant my flag in the summit of familial glory. For too long, my Aunt Jackie from Sudbury has reigned as the self-proclaimed queen of Christmas. Her perfectly wrapped presence, her smug smile, to her I say two words, no more. This year, the crown shall be mine. My secret weapon, Aura frames. They're the cheat code for winning the holidays. Personal, easy, monumentally unforgettable. I have already preloaded every frame with a lifetime of glorious images. Baby photos, vacation videos, the family chihuahua dressed up like a T-Rex in a Santa hat. Every heartstring shall be plucked, every cockle shall be warmed, and every tear shall fall until there are no more tears to be found. And thanks to Aura's app, I can keep adding new photos from anywhere, anytime. Unlimited, eternal, omnipresent gifting power. Each frame arrives in a premium gift box, no price tag, no effort, just perfection. Aunt Jackie may have custom embossed red and green ribbon, but I have Aura frames. When they unwrap that Carver matte frame I got them on Christmas morning, I will watch the sparkle in their eyes, the audible gasps, and the hushed whispers as the family finally realizes that Aunt Jackie's reign is ended, and her seat on the living room throne will be mine, all mine. I will giggle with glee as Aunt Jackie sees their title slipping away and my family whispers to each other, "He did it. Aunt Katya has done it." So go ahead, win the holidays like me. Become the god of gift giving with the gift that literally keeps on giving all year. Even a historically awful gift giver like me can finally win the holidays with Aura frames. For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code BALD at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code BALD. This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year, so order now before it ends. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Today's episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh la la, mes amis, it is I, Chef Katya Zamo, the spiritual descendant of Auguste Escoffier. Listen, as I must confess something très sérieux to you, every Thanksgiving I awaken at dawn to begin preparing my signature French dishes for the familial feast. I'm talking about my velvety pomme purée, my cookie Saint-Jacques, my cassoulet that could make a grown man sob into their pumpkin-accented linen napkin. But imagine the terror if I reached for my contacts on such a momentous morning only to realize I have only one pair left, or worse, none, zero, rien at all. How could I prepare my champignon sauté to the perfect golden brown if I can't see? How could I delicately flambe my pears without accidentally setting fire to Aunt Judy's hideous holiday sweater? If I can't see the food, mon Dieu, the entire fete collapses like a bad soufflé. The last pair of contacts panic used to be my nightmare, but now I live without fear because my next box is always on the way from 1-800-CONTACTS. I've been using them for years, and they are the epitome of reliability for ordering my prescribed contacts. They deliver fast, they deliver free, and I can even renew my prescription from home with Express Exam. It takes less than 10 minutes and gives me a doctor-issued prescription I can use to buy my lenses. No other major retailer makes renewal this easy. For over 30 years, 1-800-CONTACTS has been the leader in online contact lens delivery. They have more than 100 million contacts in stock, free torn lens replacement, free returns and exchanges, and a best price guarantee, so if you find your contacts cheaper somewhere else, they'll beat it. And if you ever need help, their customer support is available 24/7. Whether your prescription is strong or you have a ghastly astigmatism, they get your exact lenses to your mailbox with fast, free shipping. So if you hate running out of contacts or wasting time on appointments, let 1-800-CONTACTS do the work as you save time, save your sanity, and never ruin a Thanksgiving cassoulet again. Bon appétit and bon vision, my loves. Getting contacts doesn't have to be a hassle. Let 1-800-CONTACTS get you the contact lenses you need right now. Order online at 1-800-CONTACTS.com or download the free 1-800-CONTACTS app today. You'll love it.
We got to get you a backup kimchi.
You know,
I'm sure there are.
Joella exists.
Oh, shut up. Oh my God. She did Brandon's Particellation Royale. He said she was really fun.
Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah. Joella, that girl from Drag Race who was like, I feel like LA just expects me to always give glamour. Remember her? Wasn't that what she said, Kim? It's
No, it's just like I am like known for my looks. I'm the Slasian diva of LA.
The Slasian.
Yeah.
But I don't think she was
An Asian
necessarily.
who slays? Is it that a Slasian is an Asian who slays?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I can't speak.
You don't
to-
speak
No, it's
all
an
Asian.
Asian. It's an Asian who kills people. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It's a term that I've never encountered until that moment, you know, so I can't really speak to that intimate knowledge
I
of
think we're
like
getting
what.
a little carried away with these contractions or whatever.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
It's too much. It's too much.
But anyways, back to my books.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to know, let's talk about it because this is a book that only somebody who's actually traveled the whole world could write. Can you tell us about it?
TS. Oh
Yeah.
my god! I thought I said TS recipes.
No.
75.
Kimchi eats the world. TS recipes fit for a drag queen.
So this book is a love letter to all my favorite places that I've been to and all the favorite things I've eaten. The whole book was conceived. Could you tell that I've been like a press circuit saying the same thing?
Well,
But anyway.
But I want to know though. I
Yes,
want to know.
yeah.
I want to know.
So the book got started during pandemic when I couldn't travel anymore and eat all these delicious things, like the fattest that I am. So then I started making like all these global cuisine in my own American kitchen.
mhm.
And that's how the idea for the book was conceived. So every recipe comes with a beautiful picture that is like a little offbeat and quirky, and there's like a little drag twist to it. And there's a story in why that recipe is there.
Cheesy bread bowl fondue in Switzerland.
Yes.
That's incredible. If you had to eat only one cuisine for the rest of your life, which would it be?
It'll definitely be something Asian. I mean, Korean food is like my soul food, but if it wasn't Korean food, I could eat probably Vietnamese or Thai food every day.
Thai food really is lit.
Yeah.
And LA has so many good vegetarian options because if you don't eat fish, sometimes even if it's not a fish dish, they'll have like oyster sauce or something, and it can be really overpowering. But LA, you can find like a lot of non-fish options.
Even with like picky friends or people with dietary restriction, usually like Thai food,
Yeah. Have you ever loved to eat Thai?
Oh my god, love to eat is so good.
It's so good.
Oh, that is like my
It's
regular
so good.
go-to.
It's
and the
best.
name tells you.
Yeah.
Do you love to eat Thai?
And I
Yeah.
believe the owners are like two like lesbian. So which you're supporting the queer
Tireless.
community by supporting Love to Eat.
What a gorgeous photograph.
When I was depressed, I got really into pho.
Oh, pho's really good.
Oh my god! And I would order from these places, and I'm like, the soup would arrive so hot that I'm like, what temperature was it when they poured it in this tub at the restaurant? If it's showing up at my house, basically boiling.
Because they put like the beef in there raw, and then the hot broth cooks the beef. So then
Mm-hmm.
by the time like it reaches the table, it's like perfectly tender.
yeah,
And-
same with the vegetables.
And you cook the vegetables in, and it cooks it nicely. And then after you like sauce it and all that, it's like the perfect temperature for you to consume.
Well, the first time I got it, I didn't realize how much of the soup came not in the fluid. So I was like, I thought it was too much woke or something. I was like, what?
too much roll.
You know, a little bit like how they want you to tip at the register. I was like, no, I gotta cook the vegetables, but it was so
speaking
fresh
of tip at
and
the
lovely.
register, this is so random, but can I say something?
No.
No, not on the pod. This isn't a pod. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I am. If someone could like enlighten me on this, and I'm genuinely curious. So I'm a good tipper. I always tip 20%. I tip like coffee, even counter service, everything.
Yeah.
Why is that when I go to a concert and I buy like a $70 merch T-shirt and then I go to pay, there's a tip option, and I'm expected to tip like 20, 30, 40% on a concert merch. And
My favorite is when the tip options are set at like 30, 35, 40. And you have to key in a 15% while they
Or
watch
it was
you.
like
Or yell.
no tip. You have to say "fuck you, asshole," and then
Right.
press no tip.
well, girl,
But like concert merch, why? And then half the time
Well-
they're not even nice, and all they did was just grab me a T-shirt or a hat.
right.
And why am I
I
tipping
assume
you like?
that they would be getting paid.
They do get paid.
I
all
mean,
know
I
they
would
get
hope
paid.
And they
They're
don't really
getting
have that person, that merchandising person, doesn't necessarily have a relationship to the sales of the merchandise,
No.
right?
I mean, I think they're probably allowed to keep that part.
Yeah.
And the artist gets a cut, the venue gets a cut, the manager, the producing touring agency. A lot of time, not to mention the artist that the artist hired to make the graphic.
Sure.
Maybe he gets a cut. Some of them do. Some of them's not a flat rate.
I mean,
So
of
it's
course,
like-
everyone should get paid,
Everyone
but
should get paid.
but
but-
why am I tipping a concert merch salesman when
I think
they're not even that nice?
I think American tipping culture is based on like lack of a livable wage,
Yeah.
which is a bummer.
At least it's official merch, which I just got in a fight with a person at the B52. Well, I didn't get in a fight. I screamed. I don't want to talk. I'll talk about it.
No.
Okay. I was at the B52s and I was I had 2 bottles of wine. I was feeling good. And I watched Devo and they were amazing. And I was just blown away. And, for me, surrounded by 60-year-olds from the 80s watching these bands, I'm in heaven, right? I'm feeling
Crack that
good.
whip.
Yeah, my arthritis is feeling good because I'm browned out. I'm just feeling really good. And I'm walking out of the menu and I see the knockoff merchandise.
Yes.
And I don't think people understand that you're not just stealing from Beyonce or whoever. The person who drew Beyonce's shirt, like, you're stealing from them. Do you not feel this way?
Okay.
Or
So
do you feel bootleg merch is good?
okay. So I have a very strong feelings about the bootleg merch.
What is it?
I do too.
Okay. So for example, like a lot of K-pop bands, they have merch, right?
Right.
But the merch, the design is extremely underwhelming. Sometimes it'll just like have their logo on it and no pictures or anything, because fans will buy them regardless, so they don't have to try to like make good designs. But then you go into the parking lot and you see some of like the most like well designed, like creative design with all the members' faces on it. It's like super colorful, like impactful, and I'm like, that is actually a merch that I want to spend money on. I mean, granted, like a lot of artists has merch that is actually really good. You know, like Beyonce kills it. And not to mention a few.
Who has good merch?
But yeah, sometimes the bootleg
Dolly.
merch is better than the actual merch.
That's why they need to have little agents and managers go in the parking lot and poach those artists.
Well, this is the thing. The word bootleg to me is, okay, let's say this was the exact Beyonce graphic from the concert.
This is
Bootleg
bootleg.
is that
This is
artist
bootleg.
is printing that same graphic and trying to pretend that it's an official Beyonce shirt.
Not
To
the
me-
ones I've seen.
To me, if it's somebody scalping, but they're
Mhm.
selling an original design, that's not as jailable.
like this. This is a
Well-
restaurant and a person.
Right. This is a great example of somebody, if they were selling this in the parking lot, I almost feel like they should go for it.
Yeah, because it's 2 for
and
one.
I'm not saying you should buy bootleg merch. I'm just saying if I see like a bootleg artist, you know, or bootleg salesman like trying harder than the actual artist,
Yeah.
and this I'm only speaking specifically for K-pop,
Mm-hmm.
not like
Okay.
But they're making an original design that the artist
Yes.
doesn't sell.
yes, exactly.
And that's the difference. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
straight up copies of
Like
the official.
a
Oh,
merch.
Xerox of a shirt, then on a shitty. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But then also like some artists are like basically billionaires, you know.
And they're also making $1 million a night in merch.
Yeah, so I'm like, do I want to help this bootleg salesman who probably needs money for their family, or do I want to support a billionaire? I don't know. I'm morally conflicted in both ways.
I feel like a lot of times, let's say our Bald and Beautiful graphic, we don't even have all the rights to that image. So you're stealing,
so I can steal that.
but you're stealing from the photographer. So
Hmm.
like the people used to come up and want us to sign 8x10s.
Oh, that's a whole
Scalpers,
nother thing.
And I'm like, you got this printed at Kinko's. You're also, by signing this, I'm co-signing on you stealing this from the photographer.
I'm more offended that they don't know who we are.
Oh,
I'm more offended that they're not actually fans. Like once I actually learned that they're just like opportunists or whatever, they're scammers. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't mind taking photos with anyone, but when people see like a lineup, like, you know, people forming around you, and then they want a photo just because they think you're someone famous, you know, then I'm like,
isn't that strange?
That's how I
Yeah.
feel about if I'm in drag walking to the car at the hotel, like through the lobby, and you see
Mhm.
like a group of people and they want a picture just because they saw a crossdresser.
I was at a
They're
taco
not Trixie
truck.
fans. They're just like a drag queen. I'm like,
Mhm.
no.
I was at a taco truck and some girls asked for a picture, and then the taco truck guy asked for a picture. He had no idea
Love
who I
it.
was.
Did you get a free taco? Were you
Uh,
at a taco truck in drag?
No, out of drag. He's like, "Are you famous?" I was like, "Not really." He's like, "Can I see your Instagram?"
What?
And then he was like, "Oh my god," because I have like 1 million followers, or whatever. And he's like, he was freaked out.
But see, at least if they're like upfront about it, I'm fine with it. When they start playing this game, like, do I know you from somewhere?
Oh, they're
you
trying
look
to
really
do
familiar.
Sylvia Brown.
And I'm like,
Like,
He drowned. Does that make
he
sense?
drowned. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Did
it's
you-
like, are you someone famous? And I'm like, do you want a picture? We can take a photo. You know, like,
Yeah.
but let's cut the game. You know,
Yeah. Oh, no games.
Yeah.
No games.
If you want a photo, I'll give you a photo.
Although
you know?
how many?
no, Mike, but the trade does that too, though. The trade is like, they'll act like they don't know you, and then they follow you on Instagram.
Oh my god.
And as they're leaving, they're like, "By the way, huge fan."
That shit.
Yeah.
So they're all liars. They should just be honest. They should be honest. Do what our fans do.
yeah, Trixie,
up-
I hate you.
Thank you. Do what our fans do. Open your shirt, show the breastplate size portrait of us tattooed to the chest, and then we are like, you're
Start
verified.
crying. Start crying.
Yes, you're verified. You're in.
And just to clarify, we appreciate all the love, you know,
Appreciate.
that comes our way, you know. But just be real with us, you know. Be honest with me.
Yes. This is the other worst, best thing, which is if you're on the plane and people are walking by, getting on, and they go, "Big fan," and you go, "Thank you," and maybe it happens a couple times. Because I feel like being bald, you're just a beacon. People's eyes see a white bald head, and they're like, "What the fuck was that?" You know.
For you, maybe.
They can. Oh, thank you. But then the person next to you goes, "Oh, "It's a straight guy," and he'll go, "All right, who are you?" Like mad at me.
I hate that. I hate it
hate
so
it.
much because then you have to explain why I'm famous.
Or when they're like, "Are you someone famous?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Am I supposed? How am I supposed to answer
I
this
say,
question?"
I say
you know? Yeah,
I'm
no.
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to say?
I had cancer. I went on Jenny, Sally Jesse Raphael.
Well, there's this episode of Wife Swap where I famously screamed dark-sided Gorgiles, and people still know me from that.
Wait. But on the plane, I peed myself.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so
Can I pivot my chair back to Kim's side and maybe you can have the floor?
So this happened in the same thing you were just talking about. The guy was like, one of the guys over to the side was like, where do you? I forget what he said, but it was like because the two people had gone past the aisle and were like, big fan, whatever. And then the guy was like, well, are you like famous or whatever? And I was like, ugh. I get up halfway through the flight, go to the bathroom, and I pee. And I guess I just didn't really know that I wasn't done. And you know, like sometimes you have to, obviously, this is so gross, I'm sorry, but you have to like shake or whatever and just, but I didn't.
Not the penis. Yeah, as soon as I'm done peeing.
Like sometimes you pee a little bit after. You try not to.
Mm-hmm.
I peed all the way down my leg and on the floor.
Right.
So I basically pissed quantity wise, I pissed myself standing up in the airplane. And I had to get down, clean up the pee on the floor.
Right.
And then I had to walk back to my seat, leg drenched with piss to the point where it smelled like piss. And I know for a fact that at least 3 or 4 people in the area knew what time it was.
Right.
They knew that I pissed myself.
You know,
That I was covered in piss.
What kind of pants did you have on? Because if you have a cuffed jogger like this, but did you have a gaucho? Was it just free?
They were white jeans.
Yellow now,
Tight
honey.
white jeans. No, they were
She got
sweatpants.
crackhead pee. It's dark brown. You know what I mean?
one
Was
time
it-
I had
no,
a
it was a
panic
little
attack
red.
on a
It was a little
plane
red.
because
It was a little red.
because of a pee.
It was a little red.
What was the panic pee?
So you know, like when you board business class, I know I sound so foolish. You know that they give you like little like apple juice, orange juice, whatever. For this flight had beet puree. It was like a shot of beet puree and like a shot of like green puree along with champagne. So I took like a shot of beet puree, and then later when I went to pee, and I forgot that I had drank this like beet puree. My pee was like bright red, so I thought I was peeing blood, and I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, "Am I dying? Like, am I like, what's gonna happen?" So then, in the stall, I started breathing like really heavily, and I was like, "Do I get a flight attendant?" And then I remembered, I drank the beet puree, and I'm like, "Oh, it's the beet."
Does beet puree really turn
I
your
guess if it's really
piss
concentrated.
red?
It was a really intense red, and I've never had that happen before.
Have you ever had hematospermia?
No, what is that?
That's when you jizz blood
Has that happened to you?
3 times.
Let's take a break.
My deliciously doomed listeners, gather close as this episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is sponsored by Ritual. The holiday season creeps toward us with soft-footed menace, bringing with it a cavalcade of temptations that strike fear into the core of one's gut microbiome. Observe the terror of desserts piled as high as ancient tombs, charcuterie boards glistening with spectral meats, pumpkin pies that lure the unsuspecting into sugary submission, and the unspeakable monstrosity known as the turducken. Each celebration beckons you closer, whispering sweet nothings that pull you far from your routine and deeper into nutritional chaos. Let me be real for a moment, my trembling friends. Our diets are not always the most balanced this time of year. I have wandered through many a haunted banquet hall, and I too have felt the shuddering cry of my own gastrointestinal system begging for mercy. This is why I take Ritual Symbiotic Plus. It gives me peace of mind during the season of pies, pastries, and peril. For within Symbiotic Plus lies a force potent enough to hush the horrors of holiday indulgence. It's a 3-in-1 powerhouse of clinically studied prebiotics, probiotics, and you guessed it, postbiotics, designed to support a balanced gut microbiome with daily use. I adore that Ritual products contain high-quality, clean ingredients, and every bottle is vegan and GMO-free and tested for heavy metals and common allergens. I feel lighter, calmer, far less haunted since taking Symbiotic Plus, but listen closely as I tell you the sheer genius of Ritual Symbiotic Plus. It is crafted with a delayed release capsule designed to reach the colon rather than the stomach, the ideal place for probiotics to survive and thrive. And each day I greet a mint-scented capsule that supports bloat, gut health, and regularity without any animal products or shady fillers. And now, a final twist in our tale. Ritual's Black Friday sale is here. Yes, even in the dark of winter, there is salvation. Step boldly into the light, claim your victory over holiday feasts, and let Symbiotic Plus be the guardian that keeps the terrors of your gut at bay. So, get your gut going. Support a balanced gut microbiome with Ritual Symbiotic Plus. Our listeners get early access to their Black Friday sale for 40% off your first month at ritual.com/bald. That's ritual.com/bald for 40% off your first month. Don't miss out on their best sale of the season at ritual.com/bald.
And we're back. She jizzed blood for a while. Around Halloween too, right?
Just, but yeah, I don't know.
It was around a Halloween.
Could have been.
Little surprise.
Work.
It doesn't hurt though. That's the gag.
I've taken too much vitamins for a while, and you start peeing all the time and peeing like more bright yellow. And I had oh, am I gonna die? Seeing your pee not pea colored is shocking.
It is, absolutely, especially your jizz.
And you're on the plane. I had an appendix explode on the plane once, and I was in so much pain it didn't occur to me, oh, I could die. So luckily.
Were you airlifted out of the plane?
No, I landed.
I guess you were already lifted up in the air.
I just parachuted out.
I guess because we spend so much time on airplanes, like at some point, shit is gonna hit the fan.
I hope I die up there. I would love to die in an airplane. I mean,
every time there's like a huge turbulence,
Yeah.
I think to myself like, well, this could be the end, and I have like my will typed out in my notes app,
yeah.
in case like the plane crashes, and I'm like, well, they're gonna find the phone somehow, and
Right. They're going to go
I've
through your
never been scared of incredible turbulence. I get excited.
Girl, have you ever... I was in P-Town last weekend for Spooky Bear. Have y'all ever taken Cape Air?
Oh, the puddle jumper.
Girl, Cape
That
Fear.
rickety wheelbarrow with wings.
Cape Scare. Female pilots. I'm just kidding. No, we didn't. No. The way there had... Mateo texted me at 8:30 in the morning and said he was taking it... We were in Boston doing Halloween. Mateo was flying to P-Town, but he was taking the boat. He said the boat is so turbulent that people are laying off the side of the boat puking.
What? The fast ferry?
The fast ferry.
I've never gotten seasick before.
Me neither.
so-
The fast ferry's fierce.
So, but the waves are so bad, he said that they were like jumping and people were puking. So I'm thinking, well, good thing we're flying. But if the waves are that bad from the wind, you're also going to be in a plane.
The tiniest little rickety Wright Brothers plane.
And, it's all one room, right? And one of the passengers sits next to the pilot. And so you're seated, and I'm right behind
Wait, excuse me?
Do you not know this?
I've never taken that airline.
The first left chair, like the
Their
driver in a car,
co-pilot?
is the pilot. And the other chair, the co-pilot chair, they sell that. Some guy sits there.
I want to do that.
So up in the air the other
I'm
day,
gonna
I
grab
tapped
the
the guy
wheel.
and said, "You're doing really good.
I'm going to grab the wheel, yank it, and have us all go down.
Please don't."
Should he do it? Bald and the Beautiful to go.
It was such bad turbulence.
That's
I
great.
was scared for the first time.
Really?
I grabbed the seat in front of me and started laughing out of fear. I was like, "Eh." And we landed. Thank
How
God.
would you die if you could choose today?
Oh, something quick and painless.
Samurai sword.
Maybe
chops?
drowning in a bathtub.
That is
Like
not
asleep?
quick and
Kim, are you out of your mind?
you
That's not quick and painless.
That is not quick and
That's like a
painless.
nightmare scenario.
That is the
Quick and
height
painless
of terror.
is being shot in the back of the head.
No,
No, but
samurai sword head
If I was
chopped
like
off.
asleep and unconscious, what kind of drug could like make me like pass out?
Fentanyl?
And, like fentanyl.
Fent-
I've never done it before,
Or
but
the
propofol.
Propofol, yeah.
With the Michael Jackson drug, propofol.
Where do you even get propofol?
A doctor.
Do you like
I have
a
one.
di-
You want?
Okay, so you don't call up a dealer and be like, "Can I get some propofol?"
No, you
No.
what is it, extremepeptides.com. What is it? Extremepeptides.com. By the way, I asked my doctor about that.
Yeah.
I said, well, I have colleagues and friends who get their peptides online. And she said, the single most dangerous thing you could be doing right now with your health would be to get peptides anywhere but a doctor.
Oh, please. Doctors.
I feel like a trained professional would say that.
Also, you know
they're
what?
trying to secure their bag.
But are you a bad bitch?
Yeah, yeah. You know what though? I don't doubt her at all, but
Are you a bad bitch? You try to prove to people you're a bad bitch by ordering peptides online. And what, bitch?
also it did occur to me recently that just because you have an MD doesn't mean you are good at all. Don't trust doctors willy-nilly, or don't trust doctors just period.
Always
You know what
get
I
a
mean?
second opinion is what they say, right?
Third, fourth. I mean, a lot of doctors are drunk, bad, stupid, negligent. I mean, you know what I mean?
Doogie Howser was a kid.
Thank you.
What's this? What are the worst things going on in drag right now?
Worst things?
With the way people look.
The way people
I
look.
think
Let's
that
start
Kim
on the
has
left.
a very sharp and broadened awareness of all the different types of drag and skill levels. What do you think's the worst thing going on?
You do have a very sharp critical eye.
To be honest, I kind of like tuned out every other drag queen for like the past year.
What about wet?
Not because like of anything, but I'm just focusing on me right now.
Honestly, besides having the guests that I see her, we're kind of the same. I mean, we don't.
For or against wet hair?
Wet hair, if they don't know how to style it properly, and
How do you style wet hair?
and then if it dries up and it gets like frizzy,
Mm.
you know, I'm against that.
Do you think boobs will come back?
Has boobs been out? I'm so out of the loop what other drag.
There
queens
has
are
been
doing.
there has been an alarming dearth of boobs in the drag scene, especially on a frame that could use a breast.
Well, you know, like in this economy, breastplates are probably expensive. due to
I'm not
tariffs
talking
or
breastplates.
something, I
I'm
don't know.
talking pantyhose filled
Talking
with
rolled
foam.
up socks, bird seeds.
Mary, I have batting in a pantyhose
Right.
with a tie for a nipple.
She does.
You felt them. You looked at them.
I've done more
You've
than that.
jerked off to them.
Shut up. I do feel like
You don't need
at the risk
silicone.
of sounding 100 years old, I do feel that kids today, like an A cup is a giant jug to them. You know what I mean? A huge like a cock destroyer titty is like truly a band-aid
like
over the
must
nipple.
be amputated because it's
Yeah.
just too much.
I
Back
think that-
pain.
I'm worried that at some point the new flat chested will become carved out tissue. The drag queens will have concave surgery, top surgery,
Maybe humps. Maybe it'll just go to the back.
boobs to the back.
Yeah.
Finally,
No.
Maybe like legs, you know, are optional.
Oh.
legs are boobs down the legs. Maybe the
Yeah.
boobs are just gonna move.
What?
Something I'm glad is gone was that like pastel like fetish gear, like PVC fetish gear.
Oh.
Do you remember that wave of that?
Oh, I remember
that.
like creepy, yeah, like made some like really cool like harnessy things, you know, like in feminine colors, and then everyone and their mom, of course, started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's kind
But
of.
then you saw like every like terrible version of it.
Yeah.
I don't like when guys wear harnesses. Are you a horse?
It doesn't speak to me. I mean, I do hear gay guys say like, "Oh, a harness was the first time I felt like
A
sexy."
horse? Oh,
So I guess if it's a means to feeling good,
I guess so. I don't want to be a hater.
I guess there's
I'm
like a
such hater.
subculture that we are like not directly in, you know.
yeah,
So if you like harness, you know, props to you, mama,
yeah.
Yeah.
keeping the leather industry. I
You know,
guess.
Kim and I used to work almost exclusively at circuit parties.
Now, give us the do's and don'ts of circuit party fashion.
Honestly, there's no do's and don'ts. Everybody's in their speedos with.
Oh, they're just
like,
naked.
naked with designer sneakers.
It-
And maybe a harness.
Interesting.
It's literally naked with designer sneakers and a
Are we
fanny
talking?
pack. With drugs?
Are we
Fanny pack?
talking dick and balls and asshole out?
No,
No,
like a thong with no back. So what is that? A
Yeah.
cock sock?
and everyone's pupils are dilated, and everybody's like really, really sweaty.
Well, that's no problem.
Should,
But
we
but,
show,
but,
should we show them how they dance?
it's all.
but do they have enough
Buffering.
Do they
like
have enough
NPCs
Do
buffering?
they have enough room?
Yeah,
Because- is it- yeah.
And like if Kim and I were like we just met and when we were into each other, we would dance like. It's just this.
just the what
And everyone has sunglasses on indoors because all their pupils are dilated.
Oh, because they're bloodshot.
True
and-
blood. True blood.
Black
blood.
eyes with red eyes.
Yeah. True blood.
Viagra.
And then you
and-
say hi to them, they're like, "Where's the afters?"
Kim and I would do these parties
Oh, not the after.
where we would probably be in drag by 9 or 10 and we'd be there till 4:30.
4:30, yeah.
Were y'all on drugs?
I wasn't.
Okay.
I
Huge
wasn't.
drug addict.
We had a show early.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would each do a number or two and then we would host like
In a
host,
costume.
Yeah, host in outfit. So we do 2 numbers and then change into a kind of rather elaborate for a local drag
And we
queen.
do multiple looks.
Multiple changes through the night.
No, people don't tip.
No.
Those circuit queens didn't pay you no mind, didn't they? Or did they?
Honestly, genuinely, that they were not there for us.
But
you know?
we, in our young minds, I really thought like, well,
we were
obviously
like local
we are the
celebrities,
party.
you know.
I really felt
Yeah.
maybe more famous then than I do now. I was like,
Honestly,
well,
yeah. Well, because you know, like we did all this like elaborate photo shoots, you know, that was like to promote the parties, and
Yeah.
everyone would share it,
Yeah.
and
It was a
everyone
big
knew
deal.
us like when they came to the party, you know.
One time, oh my God, Kim, we have to. One time, Kim and I had a fucking gig the night before, and we slept in face for 4 hours? Kim and I slept like this, like to each other, like vampires, like a pack of hot dogs.
Makeup just like crusting over.
And so we wake up, we put on the outfit because it was an Olympics themed photo shoot. So
You did a photo shoot after?
in the morning.
In the morning.
The photo shoot was supposed to be at noon.
It must have been a boner break.
Our call time was like 10 a.m.
10.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say who it was, but the photographer at the time said he just came in, and I remember him saying like, "Hey, I thought it was Coke, but it was like G or something. It was like
No, it wasn't.
drug.
No. He said he was snorting Coke, but it was ketamine.
And
so he was
needs
in a
to take
K-hole.
nap. So he needs to take a nap. So we sat there and drag and waited for the photo shoot to start.
But we're talking
While
like
he unkayed out.
literally like 8 drag queens, like fully ready to go at noon.
And a bunch of beautiful go-go boys, which at the time I will say, the go-go boys in Chicago were drop dead gorgeous.
Oh, for sure.
Drop dead gorgeous. Muscle, big, beautiful, huge go-go boys. Yeah. And we all just sit there and wait for the photo shoot to start.
Outside in the sun.
Outside in the sun.
Is this person still alive? Was he
Oh,
assassinated?
actually, so this person died supposedly. And well, no. So
Sorry.
no. So I asked.
Allegedly.
I asked my friends in Chicago, and people are saying like he's pretending to die to like escape.
On the lam?
Second act.
On the lam?
I've heard all this conspiracy.
Jennifer
Double
Lopez,
Jeopardy?
second
Double
act?
Jeopardy?
So he pretend to die like to like not pay his like debt or whatever, but he's like actually alive somewhere. But I don't know the truth.
The orphan.
But at least that was the alleged. This is all allegedly.
Don't even Google who it is. We're not trying to blow up people's spots.
Yeah.
It was a different
What were
time.
both of his names? I'm just kidding.
But anyway, we do these parties, and we were, in my mind, the amount of work we put in looking back, we're talking 2 or 3 look changes at a circuit party where no one cared.
Yeah.
We're talking look changes, changing nails, changing contact lenses.
Changing.
But in our head, we're like hashtag up and coming. Hashtag.
We're
Like,
gonna show the girls. Tonight's the night. We're gonna show the girls.
We're going to let
So
everybody.
it's like no one does it like Chicago, you guys.
And at the time, I think that was kind of true.
yeah.
Girl,
think it was
at
kinda
the same
true.
time, what was happening in Boston? The opposite. We
What's
weren't
going on in Boston?
We weren't changing nails. We weren't changing costumes. We weren't changing lives. We weren't changing anybody's
We were
opinion.
changing our diapers.
We were so ugly.
We're pissing ourselves.
We were so ugly. Not performing for circuit guys, but for bachelorettes who don't give a shit. We had an opening number and a closing number. The fabric that we wore was for the opening was bright orange squiggle sequin on like a heavy knit and a green squiggle sequin on a heavy knit. I wore a sleeveless.
like a St. Patrick's Day.
And you could do whatever you wanted with it. So I wore a shirt and a skirt and shitty black boots.
Is that what you wanted?
And then the closing outfit was a brown paisley. A brown paisley grandmother's couch type of fabric.
What?
For Lady Marmalade. Diabolical.
My biggest guilty pleasure is watching drag queens put together like their matching group looks for opening and closing of things.
This
like,
would curl your hair.
That they start the outfit the day before.
Oh,
People
baby.
just go, just wear something black. Or something. You know what I mean?
But this was worse. It was like started the day before and then it degrades because you become lazier and lazier and less interested in the number. So by the end, you just look like a bunch of fucking, I don't even know what. We looked so ugly and so bad, and the choreography was so abysmal.
I remember that. I think I've seen you guys do it. Wasn't it
Bootylicious?
Wasn't it almost? We had like an ASL vibe of like, if you could read my mind. Like, wasn't that it?
There was that.
I don't want to say ASL vibe.
But was it
but
pantomime drag?
It
Our
was-
favorite.
It was sort of I love you. You know.
People. To be fair though, we really brought the house down with our box set for Bootylicious.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for
The dancing
this
square?
jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly because your body's too bootylicious for you.
Iconic.
I had Kelly's part. Still don't know the words.
Can I say that's something about? There's also something about Lady Marmalade that it is a pecking order because some girls can get stuck with Maya.
Because we didn't have we had stereo or something. Maya's part didn't even come in at the end. I'll be Maya. I don't care because I would go smoke. You know what I mean? And I would come back and wait, nothing.
And also, the token black around the cast is always the Lil' Kim.
Right. And Lil' Kim kind of had the fun part. In
She had the best part. Pink, but like,
but Christina is horny, and also it was
Drag
always,
King is always Missy Elliott.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the drag king is Missy Elliott for sure.
We never had Missy Elliott.
And then it's always like the reveal is that it's like whoa, you know, it's
yeah,
Christina.
It's a big build up.
It's never the girl with the best outfit. The reveal's not hitting.
It was Misery. She was like 6'5", black Panamanian, where it was always a fight between Misery and Destiny being Christina. And it was just like, you know, the booger or the troll like me gets to be Pink or Maya. And I couldn't be Little Kim because of
the pink part's nice and short.
Maya's pretty short too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was very short because it had no...
Well, I guess, the Lil' Kim part is a lot of words. So you would have to really know it.
I mean, I know it, but I would come out, I would go blazing out like Maya and then right out the door to smoke a cigarette. And I didn't have to come back because it didn't play that part.
You know, I think that's what Maya does at her concerts. I think she just kind of walks out, goes and smokes. I just watched a movie with Maya and she was in it. She gets killed. Was she in Cursed? That Jesse Eisenberg
Chicago?
movie? No, I think she was in Cursed, that Jesse Eisenberg
She was
werewolf.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
She was in the Cell Block Tango.
Yeah.
Yes, she is quite a beauty. That's
Beautiful,
for sure.
beautiful. You know what? Wait, Brandy and Monica just did a tour, and I just want to say very briefly, I really appreciate their stage wear. They did not come out in the same tired catsuit, bodysuit, sequin stuff like Jennifer Lopez. God love her. But she's like, Jennifer Lopez is doing this like Beyonce outfit with this like hip hop choreo that just doesn't make any sense. But like Brandy and Monica have these fabulous like fucking long latex trenches, and they're like, I don't know, it's fierce.
Speaking of Brandy and Monica, the Queen's doing a duet with The Boys. Mine is also my favorite because everybody thinks they know the words, but no one actually knows the words.
I do.
Well, you are just so fucking special.
I never have known
Me
that
and
song.
my black friend used to do that song.
I never knew that song until when girls are like, do you want to just do The Boys Mine? I'm like, I don't know it. I think when we went on a tour once, you were like, let's do The Boys Mine. I was like, I don't know it.
Oh, it's fierce. It's fierce.
I don't even know many duets. Or a girl, I did Dancing Queen with you and you.
We still don't know that one.
I do know it.
I know Dancing
Oh, no.
Queen.
Yeah.
Waterloo.
Waterloo, yeah.
No, we don't know that.
We do know it.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
incredible at it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, we're amazing.
We're amazing. Kim and I also, one time, Kim, jog my memory. We were working someplace in Iowa called, what was that gig in
We
Iowa?
also did a Halloween duet number together.
Lickety Splits?
Oh, we did the Boulay Brothers.
Yeah.
But I don't know what song we did.
We did Dancing Queen.
Reheating the nachos, for sure. Reheating the nachos. Girl.
We did Dancing Queen just as the Boulay Brothers.
Because they are
like Dracula.
I know. It's like girls wanna be her, boys, and we come out like in shitty, like
And they're like,
black, not even real, like faux PVC.
oh, my God.
But it's fine. Kim and I, we did a show in Iowa where they suckered you and I into like.
Oh
all
my
right,
God,
at
doing
the end-
a group number?
Yeah, at the end, you guys are gonna be in the group number. This girl was it?
It was, yeah.
Wow. And they were like, so she's gonna do like a share mix at the end, I think. Share?
Mhm.
And you guys are gonna come and you're just gonna walk out and like two-step, and then you're gonna turn around and face the wall and put your hands on the wall and shake your butt. And Kim and I are like, what is the song?
Yeah.
What does the stage look like? What is the blocking?
Yeah.
And it was so hot in there that it was dripping condensation from the ceiling. And Kim and I are completely, it looked like if you took each of us and dipped us in like glycerin
Ugh.
and lacquer you'd use for the porch. We're just wet.
I
like a
remember
shell.
distinctly, we were both holding onto the wall, shaking our butt, and
this.
Trixie looks at me and goes, Kim, what is happening? But no, with
she was like,
sweat
"I
dripping
don't
off her
know."
nose. Yeah.
She's like, I don't know. And we're just doing this. And I'm not in a place where I will ever be like, will you just come on for the group? No, I can't.
No.
Unless there's a rehearsal for the group thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think we should do the group thing. But something about drag queens, it's like, hey, we're just gonna. Although Lady Marmalade is, I think, the great equalizer of like, everyone in this room might know one or two of these verses,
Yeah, there's also no choreo.
which is why it's not good.
Well,
We all
but
know the verses,
No,
but
but it's
then
a
what? Eventually-
showcase.
But eventually, we're all out there together.
yeah, go on.
It's
It's corny. It's very, very played out. It's corny. What is the ultimate drag opening and closing for your drag show to the stars?
Oh, opening and closing.
So you're performing for Beyonce, for Brandy, for
I don't know if that'll realistically ever happen.
No,
And I
I'm
think there are
just-
better candidates they could hire.
no,
could be
but
you.
it is
It could be
happening.
you.
It's happening, and you have to choose the program right now.
We're working it out.
Bootylicious, obviously.
What would be your ultimate, like if you had 4 or 5 girls in a show, what's your opening and closing number?
Oh my god. Not Lady Marmalade.
Mm-mm.
You know, you think it's gonna hit, but it never actually hits the way. Like,
Maybe
You
Bang
supposed to?
Bang?
that
I
is
don't
so
like
overdone.
that
Too
either.
much?
I hate that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, what if you just come up with something really random, like
What is
"All I
that?
Want for Christmas Is You"?
That's a great group number.
And even better if it's summertime.
Yeah. What about Islands in the Stream?
Somebody has to be Kenny Loggins.
What about
Kenny Rogers,
Wilson
sorry.
Phillips? Hold on.
That's a great.
You could
that's-
do that.
That's 3, right?
Boy is a bottom. Shout out to that. That's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
that's a good drag queen group number.
But
right?
also,
yeah.
like as a drag queen performing another drag queen's like song.
Greatest love of all. Nope.
So Spice Girls.
We are the world.
Wanna be.
Wanna be?
Oh. Okay. Well, we don't have to. It's okay. We don't have to do it.
Did you watch the Victoria Beckham documentary?
No,
No.
I didn't know she had a documentary.
Well, yeah, David Beckham had a great one on Netflix, and now Victoria had one. Highly recommended. Love
Okay.
those fuckers. Love those
How
fuckers.
was it?
Great. People give her a lot.
Did you ever watch the Jennifer Lopez documentary?
This is me. ... Now.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a documentary. Oh, there's a documentary about the movie. Movie.
Yeah.
No.
There's a
I'm
part
waiting
where,
for it.
She's like looking for a dancer, and she's like, "Just call Derek." And they name all these like celebrities, and they're like, "They're not available. They're not available." And she's like, "Call it like Derek Hugh," and they're like, "He's in a wedding." And then she like makes his face,
That's right.
but it was like his wedding that he was getting married. That she expected him to like drop his own wedding and come film her movie.
Baby.
I honestly icon.
Yeah. Her team reached out to me to have me delete an Instagram post that I posted I was performing with her.
Really?
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Oh my god.
You said you were doing a show with her, and
yeah,
they reached out
like
and said, "Take it down."
2017. I was like,
Why
I'm
did
so
you say
excited
you were
to
doing
be
a show with her?
It's a joke. I was like so excited to be performing with JLo tonight. My dream come true. Hours later, David's like, Jennifer Lopez's team reached out. Could you please delete that post? I was like, well,
I think
She
at that
saw
point
me.
it would have been clearly a joke, don't you think?
no shit. I don't know that she's exactly.
I mean, there's a reason
known
why
for
I
her
don't
sense
post
of
that
humor.
because it could happen. But I think everyone would know that would never happen to you. I think it would be okay. You know,
It's such a fiction. It's such it's a
Right.
farce.
hey girls, I'm gonna be back at Jacques tonight. People would believe that, and you know,
Also, what is your take on random like pop stars randomly using like drag queens as an accessory at their like concerts or music videos? I'm sure you get those offers like, hey, so and so is like doing a tour and they're gonna bring out a drag queen. It's not paid, but
Or what about them mopping their whole shtick or like their catchphrase and
oh yeah.
yeah,
Do you want to say any names?
we can blur it out.
Am I the drama?
Yeah,
We can blur out our mouths, but we will not cut the audio. Does that help? Does that help? Is that
Blur my
helpful?
face. Blur my face. But keep the
Like, keep the audio. Or tone my voice
so-
down
subtitle.
like Unsolved Mysteries.
Well, what we were saying
Cardi B.
You know,
Oh my god.
Cardi B's responsible for my favorite music artist almost quitting music.
Well, see, I love. Sorry, I music wise, I don't really not a fan, but of her personality, her, I feel like she is so funny.
Oh, of
she's
course, she's
so
hilarious.
charming. She's
And also,
so
now
hysterical.
that Nicki Minaj has gone like full MAGA, I feel
Girl.
like we need all the good ones we can get. You know?
Oh, shit, if she can say "oh" grrr, all she wants.
Yes.
You know what though? It's not just we need the good ones. I think we need the good ones might also make you think like we need to reach across the aisle. When I hear any of these fucking cunts saying anything like, well, there's good and bad on both sides, I get
No, there's bad and then there's horrible shit.
that's what I'm saying. To me, anything like I can see both sides or that the system's broken, just say you wear a red hat in your room at home when you're alone.
Yeah, just say you hate
Shut the
trans
fuck up,
people.
bitch.
Just say you hate trans people.
It's just too late. It's
Yeah.
too late. Well, I guess I feel whenever I don't get asked very often to do those group things for celebrities,
Mhm.
but I always say no because I just feel like they'll tell you like, well, so and so really wants to feature you in a video, and you have to ask like,
Am I
how many
number-
other drag queens are going to be there?
Uh-huh.
Am I one of 35 drag queens that are
Yeah.
that are replaceable?
Because I don't feel like it, and there's often no pay.
Yeah.
I can think of a lot
But
of
it's such a
big
great
artists who've offered
opportunity.
me to do that shit for free.
It's such great publicity, though. I'm just kidding.
One time was like, we want you in a video.
Oh, one time,
Blur that
he's
out
like,
or subtitle it.
Blur
this
that.
pastor asked me to be in their music video for $250.
Work.
Transportation not included.
Your costume and makeup costs more than that.
Yeah, it would have been better if they just said like, "Oh, we don't have enough money for budget or something," you know? Like,
Yeah. We're broke, we're desperate, we owe the IRS, but we love you so
But
much.
like, it's like, so you want to throw $250 my way, and then like what? Have me on staff for how many hours, and feel like you're like,
girl.
Yeah. I will say the reason why you're so qualified to write this stunning food book is because you love food, you love cooking, and you've traveled the world. I recently think that we need to put our heads together and put together some kind of declaration of independence on we the people for if you want to book a drag queen. Like a flow chart of like,
Oh.
you want to book a drag queen.
Yeah.
So you're going to need money. You're
Yeah.
going to need a dressing room.
You're going to
gonna
need to unfollow
air-
Deborah Messing.
You need air conditioning in that dressing
Yeah.
room. You need a mirror. You
Mhm.
need to make sure that if there are the drags in that dressing room, that they're not going to steal from you.
Yeah.
The car to the venue. It can't be a compact car.
Miss Thing on the floor.
Oh
No,
my God.
recently I do Sprinter bands. I'm never looking back.
Sprinter. No
one time
shit.
I showed up at a gig to perform, and they take me to a janitor's closet with broken glass on the floor,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, "There's broken glass on the floor," and then they got like a tarp and put it over the broken glass,
You just
And
They
then
put
they're like-
sawdust over it.
and that was my dressing room.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
it's like,
Well, that was Jacques. So
oh my God.
loose rugs.
When Kim and I used to work at Hydrate, the basement, which our dressing room was maybe four and a half feet.
You can't stand up.
And Kim's already
Seven.
Pushing 7
Yeah,
feet.
yeah.
and Kim in drag, and she used to wear all these big elaborate head art. We'd be prone in the dressing room.
Mhm.
We'd be like at Barry's boot camp, crawling on the ground.
And not to mention the floor is dirty, so if your knee touches the ground, your tight is turning
Sepsis.
your
black.
tights are dirty.
Sepsis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to think more about that because every time I fucking complain on one of our incredibly cushy, luxurious, wonderful gigs, I'm like, I used to make $50 performing to no one on a loose rug filled with like maggots.
And you're the happiest that you ever were.
But can I
Take me
say,
back. Take me
But you
back.
also weren't earning anyone much money. And now you are. So it's okay to say, I hope the money I earn you, I hope some of it gets used to do the things you said you were going to do when you booked me.
Wait, what?
It's okay for you to say, when you booked me, you said that you would
Oh,
provide
yeah.
adequate lighting.
No, totally.
dressing room.
But when
And
I
so
get
you're
those
not doing
things,
it now.
No. I'm saying that when I do get all those things, I still complain.
Oh, yeah,
because I'm
she's
a piece of
special
shit.
case.
Yeah, but it's
She's
like
a special case.
it's 65. I want it 64. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Speaking of complaining, you know what's crazy too? Because like, at least from my experience with like working with like a lot of new queens, a lot of these queens who's never had like a real job, you know, like
What?
they become old and not become old, but they become like of age, and then they go like straight to Drag Race, and then you know like they go like straight to like working in these places, and they like have no like they don't know how to act,
They've never worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
and they pull some of the craziest shit that I've seen anyone pull like gigs, and I'm like, I cannot believe
Say it.
like you.
we'll subtitle it. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna.
Is there anything general enough that the person won't know who it is?
Give us for instance.
No. I don't want to start any drama.
No. Just give it the hypothetical.
But you know, they're just extremely unprofessional. They're like incredibly rude.
Now, when
like,
you
they
mean
have, like,
unprofessional-
no sense of like time or
Okay,
urgency
yeah.
for they have like no respect for anybody else.
Yeah.
There was a
Like-
there.
For my time, it was like a bad thing if you like didn't do the meet and greet because you didn't care. Like half the queens
Oh
now,
my
they just don't
God.
show up to meet and greets because they don't feel like it.
What?
You know what else was cunty? This was like back in the day of early Drag Race, maybe like the 2015, 16s. Remember like a mix and mingle? It was like a group meet and greet.
Mhm.
There would always be one or two people who would only show up for the last 5 minutes of it.
Well, to be fair, a
They-
lot of those
that-
people didn't have a line.
No, they did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then time blindness is like a
Group-
real thing. Like I
Also,
have some-
group shows are
Mhm.
very. Time is very important.
I mean, but even like my friends in like my day to day life, I have friends that I like love hanging out with, and like they're amazing, but like they'll just not show up on time, and so then I have to, and I feel like then now I'm like I know they're gonna be late, so then I start showing up late because I know they're gonna be late, but then I'm like,
But then what are you
am I
doing?
being trained to be late by these people? Like,
Then why don't you just say like, okay, so 8? We're saying 8, but do we really mean 9? Like,
Yeah.
what? You know what I mean? I
I
don't
don't
know.
Yeah.
know, why is I don't know. I understand why time is such like a hard thing for many people because like we are always on time.
Yeah. We're same. I mean, part of why we work together is because we're always on time.
90% of the time, if I'm not, I'm on time because I feel that if you're not, it's directly disrespectful.
Yeah.
Sometimes she's on time. Sometimes she's on something else.
yeah.
And they're all like, oh, like I have time blindness. You know, it's not
No,
a
no,
quirky
no, no,
trait.
no.
You know, like it's fucking annoying.
That's
you know?
like who is it? Madonna was just talking about that. She's like, you don't know, like it's hard to be on time. I have like my spiritual life to take care of
The
And
spiritual
meanwhile, there's
life.
like thousands of people waiting on you
on a
you
Monday
know?
night.
Yeah,
On a Monday
Fans.
yeah.
And that's the thing too, the fans and also the respect to other drag queens. I mean, I just don't think in drag, like the truth is, especially when you're on a tour, if one day you're cutting it close, you just start earlier the next day.
Also,
We're putting on the same wig and outfit every
when
night
you're
on
on
a tour.
that's all you're doing.
That's all you're doing.
Pretty much.
And if you're cutting it close, I will feel like in the middle of a tour, I will get my process down to 90 minutes because I know the outfit, I know the wig.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
I don't know. I probably not doing the same makeup every night. I just feel like if you're late today, tomorrow start earlier. But that type of person,
But they'll never
they
start
never
earlier.
start earlier.
If anything, they get mad at you for being mad at them for being late.
100%.
Yeah. And also like there's the attitude is like, well, you know I'm late. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I also know you're an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Punctuality. I always grew up thinking late, on time was late.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it was always half an hour early rather than 5 minutes
But also,
late.
it is so easy to figure out your day, no matter how busy you are. Like, just start your day a few minutes early.
Also,
you know?
these people have a fucking assistants and assistants. You know what I mean?
Not
They're
to
exactly
mention,
flying
we're on-
solo.
We're on like LA time where I think LA is pretty lax with start times. In general, don't you think?
Because everyone's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm stuck in the traffic."
I was at home dyeing my hair blue and smoking weed with my lesbian girlfriend. You know, LA, woke. It's that.
And it's like, "Oh, you know, the traffic is so crazy." It's like you came from WeHo to WeHo.
I had to
you
buy my
know?
$18 coffee.
Unless you're brand new in LA, you do know that some things at this time of day is twice as long.
Yeah.
And when you do, I feel like if you live in LA long enough, you just don't agree to do, like you say, like, oh, you want to do this? I can't get there in time. Or you know what I mean? There's like traffic, you know what I mean? You just kind of like, you plan and you anticipate, you're like, that's not possible. You know what I mean? Rather than, yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes, 45 minutes later.
It's
I
too
don't know.
spread out.
Yeah.
The real life hack, though, because I have a hard time sitting in the car and drag. The new life hack is if you can get them to get you, they're one of those party buses, housewife party buses,
With the poles?
either or.
Oh.
But you know the thing where it's a bench that's like U-shaped. That's what I got tuned from Chapel Roan, and you can sit in a corset completely upright, like
Oh.
comfortably. Versus when you're in a car and drag, like I
should
don't know,
go to
crunched
hearse.
over. Yeah, lay me down.
Honestly.
Or right on top of the car, like Priscilla. Yeah.
Speaking of which, it was really good seeing you at Chapel Roan. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Was she open for what, 60,000 people?
Yeah.
It was. I was on at like 6:10, so I honestly didn't think any of my friends would. She texted me she was coming, and I was like, "Did I just go out?" No. Stroke. She was like, "I'll see you tonight," and I knew I was on at 6:10, so I was like, "I don't think anybody will see me," but
Thanks for inviting
No,
me.
people like showed up at 4:00.
yeah, it was like a music festival.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Honestly, it's like smart.
Incredible.
And I've never seen a music festival where water was $3.
What?
The staff was also going on passing on like free water to everyone, so people like don't pass out from it. Stuff was like reasonably priced. It was like a great experience. Honestly,
That's
Chaperone, like
wild.
props to you, mama. You know,
If you could have seen the dressing room they had for me, the luxury yurt with private air conditioning,
Oh.
multiple couches,
Damn.
a huge desk to get ready, and a lit mirror that was like this big.
Wow.
Oh.
Treating the drag queens good.
She started on time?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
to Beyonce, 8:01.
I love start on time.
Oh,
I got-
everyone
I got-
should start on time.
I got
you
hot
know?
hard and I came. 8:02. She was on there. I was like, oh.
When Cowboy Carter started on the dot, pretty much, I was
Could
like,
not
this
believe
is
it.
something.
Could not
It's like,
believe
let me
it.
tell you, I do not enjoy sitting around waiting. You know?
I don't either. And we had buffet.
Yeah.
Like we had food. I was like, I'm getting antsy.
Yeah.
What's your ideal like start time for a drag show?
Oh, right on the dot. And I know promoters always try to delay as much as possible to get more people in the
The
door,
audience
like
doesn't
alcohol
like
sales. And I'm
that.
like, audience doesn't like that, and it's gonna turn off more people from coming to your show because they're
Yeah.
like, oh, they're not gonna start till 11. I'm not gonna do that. If I know a show is starting on time, I will always show up so I can watch the show and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8:00, 8:15. That's it.
For DJing, they always put me like late or last because
Yeah,
they're afraid people will leave. They tell me that.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, well, then they're so they're tired and too drunk, or they've danced already for like an hour. So then you inherit like a very tired audience.
And they're just looking at you.
they're like wiped out.
Yeah.
And they don't want to leave because they paid money. So I don't know. I don't think we should I trap people in venues.
I agree. I'm gonna start the shows on time. You know what? And it'll train people to show up to your thing early. They're like, oh, the show starts at 10 o'clock, so we gotta be there at 10. You know,
Yeah.
stop delaying it.
I did a little Halloween wiggle in Minneapolis, and I was like, I hosted the first half, and then there was a little break, and then it was the last performer to go, and I was like, guys,
I'd rather go first.
are
I'd
you
rather go
kidding me?
first,
I'd rather,
right?
I'd rather do three numbers back to back right at the beginning.
Oh, I love going first.
When you
know?
do Work the World, do you do like earlier in the show?
Oh, talk about Work the World. That show looks so fun.
I mean,
Does that run on time?
Oh, Work the World runs sometime now.
Kim killed some people.
No, just back in the day, like there were some monsters, like where the shows would be delayed by like hour or two because of these monsters. But
Well,
now
subtitle.
they run a tight ship now for the most part.
Did you love that? I mean, I haven't seen. I've never seen it live. The clips I've watched, it just looks so fun.
Yeah, I think this past concept was fun, but yeah, ensemble tours. I think
It's tough. A lot of
Yeah.
personalities.
In some ways, it's fun. When I was on the ensemble tours, it was nice because you could almost jump around with your dressing room mate. I remember sharing rooms and skipping around.
it's great if you like the girls you tour with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Jinx is. I love her so much, but I can't be in the same room with her because she's deafeningly singing in your ears.
Well, I remember like the first time I did a tour where I got to, my first time I get to share dressing with Farah. I have that moment of me and her getting to get ready, and
Yeah.
you really bond
Yeah.
when you get ready with people. Do you have your own dressing room?
Depends on the venue. You know how it is. Some
Who's your-
venues have like more things, some venues don't.
Who's your go-to sharing dressing room diva?
This past tour, honestly, no one. I mean, I like all the girls. I like all the girls on tour, but I want to be naked in my room. I want to play my music. I don't want like my music to like worry about like, are they gonna like the music I'm playing?
Yeah.
And I like to watch when I'm on tour. I like to watch TV shows
in the
like-
dark.
No, I like to put a TV show on and watch like an episode a day while you
Yeah.
get ready.
She gets ready with the compact in the complete dark.
I love
No.
quiet and dark dressing rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely valid.
At least dim.
I like super bright, very
She
loud,
likes
annoying
bright
music.
And the JBL in the face.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's I know it's not.
No, I like super bright too.
Yeah. I like.
and I like K-pop blasting it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
a full
yeah.
year
I
spinning
realize
level.
my music sounds like nails on a chalkboard to everybody else. So I try to.
No, I actually like it. And for me, I like the JBL to turn it on like when I'm putting on my body. When it's time to like get in character in a way.
Yeah.
The music will help me get to the. And when we're on tour and we're feeling nothing inside, sometimes I'd have to take that JBL, I pump it up and use it to walk to the stage.
Yeah, sometimes
the
I have to
music
take
will
it and
walk
hit
to
it in
the
my face.
stage.
Just like getting you in the groove.
Yes.
You know,
It's like
you got to
pumping,
improve
pumping,
your.
pumping. So I don't know. Sometimes the music helps.
Do you have a good pump up song? If you had to listen to only one song for the rest of your life while getting in drag,
Only one. Oh my god, that is a very deep question. The Carpenters, Superstar.
Love
I'd probably do Car Wash.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Rolls Royce?
Rolls Royce always gets
It's a great
It's got a
track.
great flow.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, probably something ABBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ABBA's just timeless. It eats.
Like what?
Not Mama, don't make me put on a dress again.
Fernando.
No, I love. I really love. I really love Take a Chance on Me.
Yeah. It's good.
Speaking of Mama, don't make me put on a dress again. Moni and I talk about this gig that we did to this day, where it was Pride with Trixie.
Oh,
Featuring
where was it?
We filmed it at the precinct,
Oh my
featuring Trixie and her
God.
friends. But
It
then
was, yes, there was no air conditioning.
there was no air conditioning, and at one
What?
point, they had us hold these really heavy mannequins, and they had us dance with the mannequins in this like sweaty room while Trixie singing Malibu over and over again. And Monet and I were sweating so bad, and these mannequins were getting so heavy to the point it was like hard to hold them up. And we were looking at each other like just listening to Malibu.
Uh-huh.
And now like whenever I come across Malibu, it automatically like triggers me.
Malibu. Yeah.
You
It's a
and-
lovely song. I wouldn't sentence any of my friends to a hot room hearing me sing it on repeat. I think that's kind of aggressive. But also it was also right during COVID. So that was why it was like we were doing a Pride special at Precinct.
I remember
like, no
you
air
talking
conditioning.
about this. It was like the night. It was like 400 degrees.
It was for YouTube, I believe.
It was,
And then I did a
Pride.
YouTube Pride special with Juno Birch, and there was also no air conditioning. So
You know why have air conditioning? It's overrated.
Yeah.
Especially in LA.
oh my God, I just did the Boulez Halloween thing 2 weeks ago, last week.
How was it? What did you do?
I DJ
That-
for 45 minutes. Love it.
that outfit you wore was fabulous.
That ghost shit?
The beautiful.
Thank
the,
you.
it ghost. Yeah.
And I was leaving the venue, and the person came up and said, I just want to meet you. I run the venue. And I said, oh, what happened to the air conditioning? And it was like 1 a.m. in the alley.
Confront her.
And he goes, oh, we had one of our things went out, and I said, "Oh, bummer, 6th year in a row. Have a great night." Like, I don't care anymore. You don't have air conditioning, and you keep lying about it. I won't be seeing you again.
Who's gonna be exposed tonight?
I don't like. It's just too hot.
Yeah. It's not enjoyable.
It's too hot.
Nobody benefits. There's no.
I'm seeing drips off my face hit the equipment. I'm like, what are we doing?
Have you tried losing some weight, fatty?
Wait, I'll never forget performing at the.
Give me that book.
Whack her with the book, please.
If I don't want to lose any weight, I surely will be cooking every single recipe in your book. Where can people get it?
Yeah.
Available any cool place that sells books.
Books.com.
Anywhere that sells books. But also you can go to my Instagram link in bio for all the various places where you can purchase the books from.
Congratulations, author.
Thank you. Along with Kim's Chic Beauty.
By the way, I just got your thank you for the PR and stuff.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Are you guys in CVS now?
Oh, we're at CVS. We're at JCPenney. We're also on Ulta.com.
Oh yeah, Ulta's new.
Yeah.
Trixie
Ulta.com.
Cosmetics gone dead.
Well, Kim's products, I love your products.
Your products are
Thank
cunty.
you.
The blushes, the
The
Thaler
fucking
bronzers,
the concealers I use. Ugh.
The drag queens turn out for those concealers. They are amazing.
I
Yeah.
love using them as eyeshadow bases. They're gorgeous.
Oh, well,
Also, the brush applicator,
Yes.
like speed of just like
Yes. You did squeezy and then ooh and then
yeah, I love your products too.
Kim knows everything about makeup and everything about food, so this is a wonderful gift item for anybody in your life who likes drag and likes to eat food. You've always been a foodie, but have you always been able to cook?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever tried eating your makeup?
Never cooked for me.
Not yet, but we do. We have just released some lip glosses that are like scented and flavored. So
Love that.
No,
I'm gonna make some of this shit.
I love
you're
your
not
makeup.
gonna make it.
Yes, I am. I love cooking.
Do you cook?
Yes.
Since when?
Oh, I started during COVID. I learned
Oh.
using Green Chef.
Oh.
So it's over for you, ho.
Oh my god.
hmm
Can I have that?
Yeah.
This book?
Yeah.
I-
They
we
never
should-
sent me one.
Oh, this is my copy.
They never sent. It was supposed to go to me.
Oh, I can buy one. I'll buy one.
Yeah, you're rich.
Thank you, fat fuck.
No. Congratulations on your double book.
Your double book release. Kim, that is